So there's a trend going on social media where you let AI roast your Instagram feed. So naturally, I plugged all of our Instagrams in ChatGPT and told it to be mean to us.
I don't know if I have an Instagram feed. I mean, I post maybe twice a year.
It goes back a little bit,
right.
but yeah. So let me pop these up on the screen.
It goes back about 8 years.
I feel like this is first of all, fuck you, Justin.
We'll kick it off with Scott. If someone wants to read that for the listeners.
It looks like this feed is a mix of trying too hard and midlife crisis categories. We've got everything here, ranging from pretending to be handy with tools, posing with your buddies at some event to prove you have a social life, and attempting to channel your inner Rambo with a crossbow.
Hold on. The pretending to be handy with tools. They're talking about an electric chainsaw inside of an engine bay on a car.
Yeah. That was definitely pretending. So
nice touch with the cigar and the Elon Musk post. Because, nothing screams, I understand the complexities of modern tech, like idolizing a billionaire who tweets too much. And those vacation pics, perfectly timed to show that you're not always stuck in the garage or pretending to work on something important. You really know how to live it up, don't you? But let's not forget the best part, those random inspirational quotes or whatever that are probably buried somewhere in here. We get it. You're deep, man. Real deep.
that's pretty funny.
All right, that's pretty good. I like that.
Next, we got John. It went pretty deep on John.
You want to take this one?
Here we go. Warfighter John, the self-proclaimed badass who probably spends more time taking photos than actually doing anything tough. Your feed looks like a highlight reel of someone desperately trying to prove they're the alpha male, but really it's just a collage of midlife crisis activities. Then there's cigar shots, because nothing says I'm compensating for something like puffing on a stogie while trying to look like you're solving the world's problems. Pro tip, you're not Winston Churchill and your cigar isn't fully in it. And let's talk about that American flag swimwear.
Goddamn right.
Wow, real subtle. I bet you think you're just radiating patriotism, but honestly, you look like you got lost on your way to a 4th of July barbecue and decided to make a pit stop at a tacky pool party. I think that was one and the same. I think it was one and the same.
Probably.
Also, the tactical gear and outdoor survival shots. Yeah, we get it. You're trying to look like Bear Grylls, but the only thing you're really surviving is the
monotony
of your own feed. And let's not forget the do-it-yourself handyman stuff, because nothing screams midlife crisis like taking up power tools when you're probably better off sticking to assembling IKEA furniture.
Okay.
In summary, your feed is like a parade of cliches, each one more desperate than the last. Maybe tone down the try hard routine and post something that doesn't look like it was ripped straight from a how to look tough on Instagram guide. All right.
I appreciate
tone down your try hard.
I know, right? I appreciate the American flag swimwear comment. Because that picture was actually taken at like 8:30 in the morning, and it was just Justin and myself at the pool. That was it.
It was a real sausage fest.
Yeah. We had a blast. We were totally sober.
All right, Justin, hit me with it.
I got this one. Oh boy, this screams, I'm trying to convince everyone I'm fun and adventurous. Let's break it down. First off, the stand-up comedy pics. Because who doesn't love a guy who thinks he's funnier than he really is?
True.
Nothing says, quote, I'm hilarious, like forcing people to listen to your jokes in a dimly lit room.
You're not wrong, AI.
And what's with that random gargoyle pic? Are you trying to show off your deep appreciation for stone architecture? Real edgy.
I was like, what the fuck? Gargoyle pic. All right, Devil Dog Fountain. Got it. All right.
Yeah, real edgy.
Yeah.
Next, we've got that golf tournament poster sandwiched between the skydiving shots, because clearly you're torn between being an extreme sports guy and the middle-aged man hitting the links. Pick a lane, man.
Brother. I feel attacked. Like that one's right on, bro.
And the hooligan Mikey handle, real original. You must have spent hours coming up with that, Jim. I bet it goes over really well with your two buddies who still call you that unironically. The bearded selfies, classic. You look like a guy who spent too much time deciding between being a lumberjack or a hipster and settled for neither. Bravo.
Okay.
This feed is like a greatest hits album of trying too hard. Keep it up, champ.
I will. Thank you. Thank you, AI. We got to tone down our try hard, bro. It's gonna, yeah.
Justin, I believe there should be one more.
There sure is.
What's this one? Oh, this is yours.
Yeah, this is.
All right, let's dive into this wholesome cringe fest of a feed. I already know that this is going to be real. You've got more baby content here than a diaper commercial. We get it. You have a kid, but do you really need to document every burp and yawn? I bet that baby's first words will be, "No more photos, Dad." God damn. I've actually made fun of you about this before.
Now, that one, I was laughing at y'all's and then did mine. I was like, all right, why don't we relax here?
Easy AI.
Yeah.
And speaking of cliches, what's with the deer? Are you trying to be the next Disney princess, befriending woodland creatures, or just trying to fill out your country boy bingo card? Either way, it's a big yawn fest for the rest of us. God damn.
It wasn't even my deer.
Now the wedding shots, cute, but how many times are you going to remind everyone that you're married? Did you forget to tell people you tied the knot? Or are you just trying to make single folks feel worse about their lives? Fuck them. Yeah. I'm with you on that one, dude. And those baseball picks, classic, because nothing says romance like overpriced hot dogs and sunbirds in the bleachers. You probably spent more time on those than actually watching the game, didn't you? You probably did it those for a while. So here's the deal. We get it. You love your family, baseball, and the great outdoors, but maybe, just maybe, try posting something a little less Hallmark and a little bit more real life. I think you got off pretty easy, dude.
It was just really accurate.
Yeah.
Right? Like, they all were pretty spot on.
I felt attacked. Like, fucking... I definitely forced my friends to go to dimly lit rooms and listen to me tell shitty jokes. Like, that's real.
It's almost like Jazz was still in the room.